So this is the playhouse that I built for my kids this summer, and I'm not a professional contractor. I'm just a backyard handyman. Most of the training I got was from volunteering with Habitat for Humanity. Anyway, its dimensions are it's 16 feet long by 8 feet wide. At the tallest wall there, it's 8 feet high. The shortest wall is 4 feet high. And the posts are 4x6s. They're pressure treated. They're stuck in the ground about 2 feet each. So for these two front ones with angle iron, just the angle iron is in the ground. If you look up here, you'll see more inside more easily, but you'll be able to see that the ceiling joists are kind of blocked off with mosquito netting to help keep bugs out. In the back there is a sandbox, and on the other side of the area beneath it is just some paver stones that I got from a local home improvement store to make sort of a shaded area for sitting. This big tall wall here is eventually going to become a climbing wall once my kids are big enough to take advantage of it. The door and the window covering are something I came up with on my own. I just took some individual boards that were kind of rough cut and put them together and screwed them into boards behind there, and so it just kind of gives a kind of amateurish look that a young kid may have built on their own. The floor joists are 2x8s, and they're secured with joist hangers, and they're also pressure treated. The floor is OSB and did not hold up as well as I thought it would during construction. I'm a big person, so it may be why they started to sag a little bit, but I went ahead and got some 1x4s, and I cut them to the width of the treehouse and used that to make the flooring on top of the OSB. There is a loft I built, which is right as you come inside the playhouse. And this is from looking at the entrance door towards the back. There's two windows. As you can see, this area here, this area between the ceiling joists, it's got some mosquito netting on it. I got the idea from another website that I visited when I was looking for ideas. The same place where I got the idea for the skylight. It's corrugated plastic and turns into a skylight just to let some more light in here. I've also got it hinged back up this way so that you can open and close it, give some more ventilation, and also give me some roof access if I need to cut some limbs or do something on the roof of this. All the 2x4s inside are typical 16-inch centers. Some, I guess you call those hurricane clips, or I don't know, they tie in the ceiling joists to the wall. There's some other brackets I bought to use to tie in the final ceiling joists on each side to the top plate of the wall. A lot of this stuff you're seeing here is just that great stuff expanding foam, just to fill in some gaps that were there. I didn't measure out the posts as well as I would have liked to have, so not everything was perfectly measured, but that's what you get when you're not professional, I guess. Anyway, I built a rickety little table, which is probably going to be too tall for my kids at this point. They may have to be shortened. There's a bed that I built. My wife and I decided we'd get some chalkboard paint, which is available at local home improvement store, and painted a couple of the walls just as a chalkboard so the kids can write on them with chalk. I put a screen door on front of each of the windows, and it's just on a hinge, a couple hinges. it lifts up because, and then the shutters open up. My shutters didn't line up really well, so I wound up putting the screen doors on there to help with trying to keep some more of the bugs out. Here's the view from the bed. There's a little mat we bought. I decided to, instead of doing really long 2x6s for the ceilings, and these are 2x6s, they're non-pressure treated, I bought some shorter ones, and then I put a joining piece in the middle and hung ceiling joist hangers on those. And then I also put that pole in the middle to give it some more support in the middle. It was cheaper to buy the shorter pieces of wood than to buy really long pieces of wood that would have gone all the way across. Plus I needed some overhang going off the front and the back. And there's a little ladder that goes up to the loft. And here's the view from the loft. There's other improvements I may do at some point in the future, but for now it's a working playhouse. And there's just regular asphalt shingles up on the roof. I have a piece of gutter I'm going to put on the back there, and I'm waiting to do that a little bit later. But this is it. Hopefully the kids will use it.